Dr. Wolff, thank you very much for taking this interview. As one of the internet pioneers, what do you think of the internet's 50 years of development?
Well, in a way, it is what we always wanted it to be. That is, it is universal. Nearly everyone has access. It is a way to share information. It is a way to learn. Yeah, I think in the 50 years, I think the only thing that we didn't foresee was the power of social networking, and we should have understood that. But I don't think the sociologists even understood the power that the internet is the first communication medium. So for only 50 years have people had the opportunity to be multiply connected. Every other form of communication that we've had in history has been either one person to many or one to one. And the many to many feature, which underlies social networking, has shown itself to have more power than I think anybody ever expected. And I think it's only going to be more intense as time goes on, with the addition of VR and AI to the mix. So it will become more powerful.
Right. Well, since you've brought up AI, there's been a lot of talks about AI, about IoT, about 5G connectivity, about big data. Do you think that is where the future of the internet lies?
It used to be said that AI was the vision of the future, and it always will be. But in fact, I think artificial intelligence has begun to show its capabilities. I think we're only at the beginning. I was fortunate enough to attend one of the sessions in which a Chinese company talked about a chip that does what only a very few supercomputers in the entire world could do less than 10 years ago. So with that kind of power, I think artificial intelligence will come into its own in the next few years.
Let's talk a little bit about China. Many say that the country is a rising tech power. So can you share some of your observations about China with us?
Well, China certainly is a tech power. There's no question about it. I think that in certain aspects of technology, it is, it's ahead of the United States.
Like?
5G deployment, I know, hasn't barely begun in the United States, and yet it's a reality here in China. Because of the form of government here, China is organized in such a way, I think, to take advantage of the technology very, very effectively.